Many of the most respected companies in the world started from humble beginnings. Whether or not you know the stories behind some of the most successful companies in the US and the world, you probably haven't seen the pictures. We know that Apple started a garage and Amazon had a small office. All companies start with humble beginning before some take over the world. Have you ever wondered about the time when these famous companies had just started? Here's how it all began. Before we get into the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will be notified of our new videos. Coca-Cola was invented by pharmacist John Stith Pemberton in 1886. By 1889, the formula and brand were sold for $2,300 to Asa Griggs Candler. Initially, the Coca-Cola drink was advertised as a headache reliever and was considered a medicinal beverage. During the 1890s, Coca-Cola changed its logo and theme. They changed the drink's image to a refreshing and exhilarating beverage. By 1895, the drink was sold in almost all states of the USA. Did you know Samsung initially sold noodles and other food products before it ventured into electronics? Originally known as Samsung Sinho, this South Korean company was founded by Lee Byung-chul in 1938 as a trading company. It ventured and diversified into different industries and segments, but by the 1960s, it entered the electronics industry. The first store was opened by Fred DeLuca and Peter Buck in 1965. The duo wanted to open 32 stores in the next 10 years. When they realized they might not be able to reach their goal in time, that's when they launched the Subway brand and began franchising. This company is one of the fastest growing franchises in the world and has 41,512 locations around the world. Burger King has an interesting story. The drive-in restaurant was founded by a father-in-law, Keith G. Kramer, and son-in-law duo. It was named Instaburger King. But when it ran into financial difficulties in 1954, it was sold to two Miami-based franchisees, David Edgerton and James McLemore. In the next 5 decades, the company has been purchased 4 times. This picture has already been viral on social media. Jeff Bezos had left his job as VP of D.E. Shaw & Company because he wanted to make a name in the internet business. He went on to start the company that he called Cadaver. But when his lawyer mispronounced the name, he changed it to Amazon. Meet the brand that brought lattes to the Americans. Originally, the first Starbucks was founded by Jerry Baldwin, Gordon Bowker, and Zev Siegel in 1971. And it just sold coffee beans. But it all changed when it was sold to Howard Schultz. Inspired by the Italian culture, he turned the whole business into a coffee venture. Starbucks became a social meeting place that we all know and love. As of early 2020, the company has over 30,000 stores in more than 70 countries. The first McDonald's restaurant was founded by McDonald's siblings in 1940. From a hamburger stand to a fast food franchise, McDonald's has become the world's largest restaurant chain by revenue, serving over 69 million customers daily in over 100 countries across 37,855 outlets as of 2018. The popular fast chain restaurant is named after Dave Thomas' daughter, Melinda. As a child, she had an issue pronouncing R's and L's, and so, she referred to herself as Wendy or Wenda. The famous pigtail logo bears a resemblance to hers. The origin of Google is a story about the origin of an idea, and that idea was Page's vision that a World Wide Web search engine could rank links based on how often they were being linked by other pages. You can trace back the history of Nokia to 1865. An engineer named Fredrik Idestam opened a paper mill in Tamarkoski Rapids, Finland. 6 years later, he opened another paper mill on the banks of the Nokian Vircha River. It inspired him to name Nokia. The famous soft serve formula was first developed by John Fremont J. F. Graham Paul McCulloch and his son Alex in 1938. They convinced a friend to offer their product at his ice cream store in Illinois. And on the first day, the soft serve ice cream sold more than 1,600 servings. That too in 2 hours. This led to the birth of Dairy Queen in 1940. And by 1947, they had 100 stores. By 1955, they grew to have 2,600 stores. For more interesting videos, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching.